welcome back to the channel. I'm Tara, and today we are going to use the little fruits and flower packs that I got in the haul yesterday. And we are going to go ahead and use the little apple mold. So I thought that was a good idea. So we're going to use the ones that have like the limes and whatever that is. Somebody just said it. What is? I didn't forget again. And the ones that are in like the dragon fruits packet. I did go on ahead and place a few of them in there. I'm gonna have to do this in layers because I don't want them to all be at the top of the jar, at the bottom of the mold, top of the jar. So I'm probably gonna mix up some fast cure, and so we can get on to the next layer. So I have put them in here. I haven't placed them in here yet. And I did take some of the Let's Resin Intense Maple and color in the stem there. So let me go and mix up some resin. I didn't want to get the fast cure ready until I did the opening because it cured up too fast on me. So yeah, let me go mix up some resin and I'll be right back. Okay, so I changed my mind on the fast cure because I do have a couple things I need to do in the meantime, and I didn't want to come back to it being too cured and then have a bunch of lines going through or going halfway through my jar. So I mixed up 6 ounces of Bond Crafter resin. I did put a little scoop of crushed crystal in it, which I think hopefully it wasn't too much still. That stuff can take over real quickly. And I think I want it to be clear, obviously, so you can see it. But I think I might put like a drop or two just as like a slight tint of the Marabou alcohol ink in magenta. I think this is in the flowers range. It's got it coming with 3 different colors. It has magenta, Caribbean, and lemon. So I'm going to go with just a little tint of the magenta. Oh, okay, I'm telling. Well, never fails. Never fails. I'm telling you, nothing can ever go right when I turn that camera record button. Nothing. All right, well, all right. So I already got like a half a drop or something. So let's just. I don't think these are very pigmented though, so I'll do 2. And let's get a stick. The sticks are stuck together. Well, of course it's going to the sides. Now I have to be able to match this the next time. That's the only reason why I was kind of against doing this at first, especially now that I got more in there than I initially thought. But if I do another 6 ounces next time, I should just be able to do 2 and a portion of a drop, and it should be the same. See, honestly, I just wanted a little bit of a tint. So, and that should be good. And yeah, let's put that away. And since I already got, I got some, I think like 2 pieces of, I don't know, where did I do? I know I did like a big one of these, a smaller one, a piece of a lime, and I think this is like okra. The shape of it is okra. I put 1 or 2 of those in there, and a little flower, like a white one, and then a pink one. So I'll save the rest for the next layer. I'm just gonna pour this in there, and hopefully they don't move around too much. I probably should have sprayed alcohol, shouldn't I? Dang it. Because I don't want to have to squish my lid around too much. Okay, let's stop that. I didn't even put that in the vacuum chamber. Well, it's a little late now. It's already in there now. Let's see. That went up further than I thought it was going to. So, and I wanted, yeah, I don't think I want it to go any higher than that, really. Let me scrape this off of here. And let me move this out of the way. For the stem there, it's notorious for getting bubbles. But I have done this a couple times before, and it worked out, where I just took a little bit on my stick and just kind of drizzled it in there, where it just got a little bit at a time with a real thin line. And I didn't have any bubbles. So maybe that'll work. Again, I am going to squeeze it a little bit, and then I'm going to do it again. Kind of like angle it where it kind of slides in there. Well, actually, it's already full now, isn't it? I see that now. Okay, well, I don't need to do that anymore then. Okay, since I didn't put it to the vacuum chamber because I completely forgot and was just apparently ready to pour, I'm gonna spray some alcohol. Hopefully that'll cut down on the bubbles. I see tons of micro bubbles. Oh, that kind of stinks. Well, you know what? Honestly, with those flowers and fruits in there, it was probably going to produce bubbles anyway. Probably nowhere near as many as it's going to have now. Can't believe I did that. I'm going to have a lot extra. Well, I was going to do this one in layers too, but I have a lot. Now, let's let that sit there and degas on its own a little bit, and I'll add some of these flowers and fruit into it. Maybe with that being so thin and not being completely full, it will degas on its own a bit. Yeah, hopefully. I do want to put some of these flowers in here. I'm going to kind of angle that in there, slide it in. Maybe I won't get any bubbles trapped underneath. Bad thing about doing this full is my flowers are going to move all around. I might have to just put whatever extra I have in my mold I have to the side that I'm filling with all my extras. I'm going to put some, I don't know how I didn't realize that was okra. Okra is like my favorite vegetable. I eat it several times a week. Well, they are kind of wanting to stay, for now, at least. I really want to put some of this in here. Maybe I'll do that, but it's so big. I might cut it and put them in here later. I wonder if I can put these white ones in here. If it's gonna go clear, probably gonna go clear. And maybe try to put this to the side. I don't know if it's gonna stay there. Kind of like angle it up a bit. Maybe that one's kind of big. think this is going to be really cute. Okay, let's kind of stick that in there. Be nice if they stayed in place. Um, oh, I do got the pink flower in there. Okay. I know these do pretty good and don't go clear. These little, I think they're little daisies or something. Or no, that's a daisy. I don't know. I'm awful with flowers. I like them, but I'm not very good at knowing like the names of them and stuff. I'm gonna, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna add some more probably. So, um, let's see how bad they move if I fill it up a bit. Like if they'll say in like a similar place, or if they're all just gonna move to the middle. I might also hit it with the heat gun because there's tons of bubbles. Oops. Okay. At least a little bit. Let's see. No. You know what? Also, the crushed crystal had a lot of those bubbles too, so I guess it was a smart thing putting that in there. So it'll be all right. Get all this resin off of those things. Should I put some more? I want to. Some of it. Look, they're already floating, so maybe I should have just filled it up, and I could have put the heavier ones. Because the little okra and the little daisy, that little white flower that I put in there is floating. And I got a red flower in there and it's staying still. And then that big kiwi, that's what it is, big kiwi, is staying down. I wonder if I just fill it, if I have, I should have just filled it all at once. Sorry, I'm trying to work it out in my head. Fill it up at once and let the ones that were going to float, and ones that were going to maybe sink, put those in first. I should have just did that. I didn't know what was going to float and what wasn't, though, I guess. So, looks like, I wonder, let's see if these things, it's going to be different, though. Dang it, I had it all worked out before I turned the camera on. And yet, let's see if this guy floats or sinks. My daughter in there, she's laughing at something SpongeBob related. Stick that in there in the resin and see if it goes down or it comes back up. It looks like it's going to stay down, but the okra is floating. So maybe I could fill it up some more. put the ones in that are going to sink. And maybe I don't have to do as many layers as I thought. Okay. So here's another one of those. Let's see. Hold on. Let me add some more resin. Okay. Stop. And let's check it again. That thing is still floating or sinking. That flower is still floating. That. Okay. Okay. So that is doing well. Okay. So let's maybe move that flower out of the way. That okra right there. And then we can stick one of these little guys in here. Or no, this one was what I was going to do, right? You know what? Let's put this little... Wait, what was I going to... Okay, let's stick this one there. Let him stay down there. We'll put a pink flower there. Okay. I see bubbles there. Let's try to pop those. There we go. Okay. That looks good. Let's put an okra here next to some of the things that are sinking, since it will float. Okay. Okay, let's put this little guy in here. Make sure you put it upside down, or you can actually see the fruit. What else? Uh, uh, hmm. Let me see here. Let me see. Come on now. Never put flowers in something round like this. Well, not that I can think of right now offhand. You stay there. That's no, not that one. Oh, making a mess. Okay. What else do I got? I already got an okra one in there, don't I? Let's put this little guy over here. And then we'll put another okra over here to kind of balance out. Let's go with the bigger one. Right there. Okay. That looks good. And see, I wonder, no. So I know I'm going to have to do another layer, right? Because too many of them will float. So I'm thinking maybe I should have moved that little daisy over here on top of, or whatever that thing is called. The little white one. Right there. Yeah. On top of the one like this. I was thinking, I don't know, can't be an avocado because it's got some sort of a seed. Somebody say guava? No, guava is like orange, right? Anyway, okay, so there is ounce and a half left, and I don't think I want to go any higher right now with this part. And this, I don't know that I would want to even put any more. Let's see, let's add some more. I don't know if it's enough to fill it up all the way though. Stay there. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough to fill it all the way yet. For sure. So I might just go with that for now. And I'll dump this in my little extras mold that I got over there. And we'll come back and we'll fill up the rest. And who knows, I might add some more to this one. I don't know yet. But for right now, I'm just going to leave that. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. We'll be back. Okay, so I want to come back because I changed my mind and I decided I was going to cut these dragon fruits, one of them, up into like slices and kind of stick them in there. Yeah. And then whenever I come back, I didn't stick them all the way down at the bottom. I placed some of them upside down, like with the pink down, and some of them facing up. And I just put a couple different pieces, like 3 pieces in there. So yeah, that's what I did real quick. Just to have a little bit more in there now. And I'm going to try to see if they'll stay up above there so that it's halfway in the resin now, and then when we come back and fill up more resin, it'll cover it fully. Maybe we'll stick one in here too. Probably messing with it too much now. Well, let's stick a little slice in there too. Now it's stuck on top of that okra slice. Oh no, don't mess that one up. Okay, well, it's going to stay there. It'll be fine. They can be layered, you know. It's because I'm messing with them and probably shouldn't be. Okay, there we go. They come apart. Let's stick that there under a little bit where it'll stay. Hopefully. Move that guy over. And yeah, that should be better. Okay, now I'm gonna let that thicken up a bit and then we'll be back. Alright, so we're back and I went on ahead and mixed up 6 ounces more of the Bond Crafter 1:1 resin, and I got the crushed crystal in there. And now I'm going to add a couple drops of the Marabou alcohol ink, and then try to remember to put it in the vacuum chamber this time. Okay. This bottle, I mean, I don't know why it spills out so bad. Now it's all over my gloves again. All right, let's just do 2, well, 3. I think we did 2 and a splash last time, so that's close enough. That looks about the same, right? I think so. Yeah, because I mean, it was just a tint. The resin, of course. Yeah. Okay. All right. I should have just did this and then turned the camera on, but you never knew what might happen, so I went on ahead and did it. Or what somebody might want to see. So, alrighty. I am, and what's crazy is this is already cured and it's not been very long, so I'm really hoping I don't have a big line. And it's not been that long at all. It's maybe 2 hours, 2.5 tops. Okay, so be right back. Okay, so I only stuck it in there for, I don't know, maybe 2-3 minutes. I didn't do it at all in the last one, so can't be any worse than that. Alright, so since this one is more cured than this one, I'm going to go ahead and start over here. There is a lip on here that I do want to try and get under. Move that for a second. Is that enough? Okay, so I got this little tool here. It's got a bent underneath of there. I see a bubble. It's from the first layer. It's not pointy. It's rounded, so it's not going to scratch my mold or anything. That's perfect for getting underneath of here. And I see another big bubble. This actually is a tool that you would use in like crochet or what you call like looming, actually, more so than crochet. It's like where you have, it's this little, you can get them in round or in rectangles, and you wrap the yarn around it, and you kind of are able to take this little tool, pick up the yarn, and flip it around. You can make like hats, blankets, scarves, and stuff. But this is a perfect little tool for this. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it's doing a really good job at getting these bubbles out of here. I'll have to look it up after here, and in case you maybe want to get yourself one. I know some people will take their little micro brushes and bend them, but this is amazing. Okay, so let's add a little bit more, and then before I fill it all the way up, I might add a couple pieces of some fruit and flowers. Now let's move on to this one. Let me move the cup on this side so you can see better. That's about done for. Oh, I put too much, didn't I? That filled up really quick. Oh, Yeah, I hope I got enough room to put some of that in. I might have to take a little bit of it out real quick before I do that. Oh no. I think there's partially cured resin there, so that's not going to work. Let me get a, dang it. Get a pipette real quick. Take a little bit of that out. So I got room to work with. Okay. That should be good for now. Alright, tweezers. Let's see, where do we want to start? Let's put some of these ones. Let's see if that's gonna, I might have to cut these. Yeah. Well, yeah, I want to go ahead and cut a little bit because I don't think my resin already goes up to right there. So that's probably going to be too much. Let's try that. Get a stick so I can push it down. I might not even need it to do that. Dang it. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so let's put another piece of dragon fruit over here. Now, do I want to put it down that way or up that way? Let's do it downwards for now. And oh, that would be good if it would stay like that, like curved over. There might be a piece of halfway cured resin underneath of it, and that's why it's kind of sticking down. So that works out. Cool. I think it's in front of my flower down there. I'll move it up a little bit. Alrighty. And do I want to put another, this little flower over here in. Let's put that one. Actually, you know what? I kind of would like to put that on just like the bottom right there. So I might hold off on that. I don't want to neglect the bottom of it. But I really would, I don't know if I'm going to regret this, putting this in here, if it's going to turn clear. Kind of afraid that it will. But I almost want to go ahead and try it. And I do need to be able to push it down. That might be a problem though, because of the cured resin on top there. Okay, well, I'm tearing that flower up. a little bit, but I can still see it somewhat, at least through the mold. Like, I don't know how bad it will look. Like if it's gonna be all kind of skeleton flower like. But yeah, it's kind of coming up a little bit right there. All right, let's go. I don't know if you can hear my child in there, but she really thinks something's funny. Yay. I don't know how well this is going to turn out. Now that I'm doing it, I wish I had some more flowers like that. Those little pink ones, but that's the only ones it came with. Here we go. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put this. No, because it's too close to that other one. Let's spread them out a little bit. There needs something right here. Should have thought about placement before I just jumped right out and did it more. Okay, so maybe I'll put one of these green ones in the bottom, because I feel like this little area right here kind of needs some pink down there on the side. If I can get it to go down. Go in there. Yeah. I'm trying to be easy so I don't tear it up. You know, they already kind of fell apart a little bit before I even got started. Okay. Let's go with that there. And then we will do this one, this little okra. Or wait a minute, I haven't done anything over here either though. Yeah, they didn't really give me a whole lot to work with. I wish I would have got 2 packs of these now. I'm going to put this okra one here. Okay, and we'll put this last little white flower. Oh, did I resin it down last time? Oh no. Yeah, I did. I lost a little piece of it. But I think we're going to put this little white flower here. Keep talking in the third person. I'm going to. Oh no, not third person. Wait, what is that? Or talk as if I am more than one person. Or I guess as if you all are actually doing. Well, I mean, I guess we tend to do that a lot. Because it kind of feels like we are all kind of doing it together, I guess, as a community. Alrighty, let's put. I might try have a bend. Can I bend this? And try to maybe put it like, oh, it just broke. It didn't bend, of course. But it's still, I think, will work. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how well this is gonna look in the end. It might look kind of patchy, and I just wasted 2 packs of flowers. I don't know. Okay. All right. So I got one more of these, whatever that thing is. Let's put. Is that a? Oh, that's a smashed blueberry. Here the whole time I was thinking it was green. That it looks green on this side, but that's a blueberry. Oh, well that's cool. I don't know what I was thinking. Everything. Okay, well, I was gonna say everything at the bottom is gonna be green. But I can put another dragon fruit piece on this little bottom area here. Ta-da! Really wish there was more flowers. I just killed 2 packets on one little project here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that there. Fill it some more resin. Okay. Is that? Let's kind of turn that one like that, maybe. I'd like it to curve over, but I don't know that it will. Where it's down there. Oh, okay. Well, I just broke it. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's just do it like that. And then, oh, there's resin, cured sticky resin all over that. If I try to dome that, it's going to make a mess. I'm sure it's going to go over the edge in it. I'm going to have some trimming to do. Okay, well, we'll do it kind of slow and see if it starts to go over. Okay. All right, so I got a couple pieces left, I think. Let's see. I can't really tell what that's going to look like from the underside. I don't really want to crowd it too much. Mm. Hmm. Shoot. Maybe we just put one right there and leave those. Should I put it that way or that way? Let's put it this way. Isn't it strange how that did that? Okay, playing with it too much. Let's just fill it up and get it cured. A little bit more. Okay. So, I got 2 ounces. And the last time I had 5, this made so 9 ounces. Took 9 ounces to do that. And I guess I will take the. What is in there? There's something weird in there. Alright. So now I just gotta figure out what to do with this. And I think maybe 2 ounces. I was gonna put it in my little mold over there with extras, but let's see what we got. Okay, since I have 2 ounces and I know my little hippo mold is 2 ounces, I figured this would be a good time to try out the new TLP pigment that I got in the gray or whatever, to see what so spectacular about the TLPs and if it's any different than the Mainspring or Pearl X that I already have. So I'm gonna do that. It's gonna cause lots of bubbles considering it's getting pretty thick already, but it'll be all right. It'll be fine. Or yeah, we'll just mix it in this. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we'll just change it from that to this. I don't know how much I might need. It should be plenty. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm so tired. Feel drained. Oh wow, yeah, it's really hot. Hopefully I can get that in the ears real good. Oh, it's really hot in my hand. For sure. I think I got a little bit more in this cup over here too. Look how thick. Oh goodness. Maybe I should have just dumped it in my extras mold I got going on over there. Oh man, that is super hot. I don't. I guess with the season changing, I mean it is a pretty color, but yeah, I mean I don't know that it's any different than the grayish silver or silverish gray that I already had, but I don't know. We'll see. Might have to do a comparison or something. I definitely feel like I need to put some alcohol in there. It's going to be hard to get in those ears with how thick this is. Let's try to smooth that alcohol down into those ears just so I'll have a better chance of getting it in there. Might also have to do some swidging and some heat gun. Let's see. Let's do this. Where? Okay, there they are. Okay. Oh, making a mess. Trying to hurry at this point, or I lose it. Goodness. The more I hurry, the more I mess up. Okay. Very, very sticky. sticky. Yeah, I probably should just dump this in that extras mold over there. Hopefully he has a tail and eyes and ears when he comes out. Definitely gonna leave this plenty of time to get hard. I keep pulling the ears off. So that should be good. If not, I don't know. Oh my goodness, look how sticky. I did not realize I got that sticky so fast. Okay, well, you want to sit and watch me play around in sticky resin. We'll be back on demold. Alright, so everything's all cured. I'm a bit concerned that I'm not going to like it as much as I thought, though. It's a little, I don't know, crowded. Some of my stuff moved. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking again. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this little hippo out since it was an extra. Move that out of the way for a second. I did notice when I mixed it and after I poured, it did look like it was maybe like a sort of color shifting gray because it had like some bluish tan colors or something in it. I don't know. But now it doesn't look like that. So I don't know. We'll see. And this is plenty cooled down because it's the next day. So hopefully I don't break any ears off. Hopefully he has ears or how thick that resin was. And kind of rock it back and forth. Oh, okay. That should be released now. Well, trying to do it under the camera made it a little difficult. Okay, there we go. Looks like he's got ears. Yay. Oh, he's cute. His eyes got a little bit of a bubble in it, but that's fine. Oh, that is cute. I love this little mold. Yeah, I mean, I don't, that's cute. I like the, I guess the colors, I don't see any big difference. And I don't know. Anyway, he's cute, but it's not the blue I was hoping for. It's alright though. Let's get this one out first. Where's my little tool there? Oh, look, that is perfect. I'm glad I found this thing again. That was very, very handy. Okay. Should we get both pieces out first and then look at it? Oh, I hope I don't break this off. Okay. Let's twist it a little bit first. Oh. There we go. Alright, let's just look. Oh! Oh, that's cute. No, it looks good. Okay. I was concerned. It looked like that these were too far down and this, but no, it looks good. It gives you some depth. That blueberry does look green. But no, it's cute. There's a big bubble on the top of that piece, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, yeah, that looks cute. Let's get this one out. Uh, Might need to, let's put some silicone oil in there to help it slide out a little better. Well, okay. All the way around. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull this up to me though. Okay, there we go. Let me pop this back into place. Maybe. I'll do it in a second. Anyway, let's wipe this off a little bit. And, oh yeah, that's cute. What is that? Yeah, that's that white that was in there that I was looking in the cup that there was something in it. I'm not sure what that is. Can you see? It's like cloudy right there. Can't be unmixed resin because it wouldn't have cured. I'm not sure what that is, but look at that. Isn't that cute? Yeah, it does got some bubbles, especially on that pour line where I didn't put it through the vacuum chamber the first time, but not too bad. Could just be from the flowers and stuff as well. But yeah, that stinks that it's got whatever that is right there, though. Oh well, let's put the thing on. Oh, that is cute. That the maple really looks good too on the stem. Oh yeah, I like it. Okay. See, I always overthink and then I like it. What do you think? You think it looks good? I think it looks good. I do. Yeah. Cool. You know what? Maybe I'll do the pear with the other two packets I got as well. Maybe have a little fruit set. Well, it's got vegetables in it too, I didn't see, but fruit and vegetable little jars. Yeah, it just really upsets me about that though. Not sure what that was. But yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it for the. No, you know what? Let's let me get some stuff together. We'll do something with him real quick. All right. So I got him all fixed up, and here's this little guy. I put him some little rhinestones, black rhinestones on his feet, as if he has like a little tuxedo on. Oh, that one moved. And a little hat. And his eyes had bubbles in it. So I cut the little eyes off and put rhinestones, black rhinestones for his eyes too. Oh, he's cute. And then I took the little one over there that I had before and dressed her up. Put her a little rhinestone bow and put her some rhinestones on her ears and her eyes and on her feet. So now they're all dressed up like they're going out to a party or out to dinner or something. So, well, all right. Well, that is it for the day. So here's the little jar again that I think turned out pretty good. And there are little characters. So that's it. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.